kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Madsen. Snags a good throw. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the single back takes the handoff. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Boise State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Ives. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting off the defender. Gets the first and still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Emil Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
The Huskers will have first and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
To the air, it's Raiola. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. QB to the tight end for a completion. And we're able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
With the catch, it's Hunter. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability, his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking downfield, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And that catch is hauled in. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. He escapes the pocket. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Broncos will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Snap. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Looking right. This one caught. Wow. Juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the 1st down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
And the pass is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to chuck it again. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Cornhuskers are on the move here. Ball handed off. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Huskers come to the line to run the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
It's now 3rd down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. To bootleg here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, Huskers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. What a catch, a big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Looking for a man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The running back here on a direct snap. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain in that play.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. He keeps it. QB draw. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's Ford. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
QB keeper all the way. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The Broncos with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Gay moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd and goal for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. And they find the end zone. quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Boise State. They connect for 6. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Swing to the wide receiver.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Huskers pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Receiver in motion now.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Nebraska 31, Boise State 21.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keeps it on the draw. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They bring him down to the 25 and move him closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Finally forcing it out with a solid return that time. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looks like he's going to run it. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Heck of a job by this defense, sitting back in nickel. Good job of keeping the eyes on that quarterback when he took off the scramble. He's got a long way to go to pick up this 1st down now on 4th down.
Field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Scanning the field, it's Wyola. Makes a quick grab. Muscles past the defender. Tag was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger, as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to